All right, so let's get this straight. Sex is not a bad thing. Sex can be had ethically. You can have a sex life where you're honest with people. You don't let them down. You have sex with them. You don't lie to them. You don't use their sexuality as a weapon. So with me, I'm not gay. I come from a team in the DIA that are Church of the Latter-day Saints, Mormons. I come from the Mormon team. Okay, so there's Baptists, Catholics, Buddhists, Hindus, Muslims in the US military that fuck around when they're out on duty. They fuck around. The only people that don't do it, the only people that keep their nose out of all the dirty shit are the Mormons, are the Church of the Latter-day Saints. So my father was a church of the LDS. My dad was LDS. My family lives in America. A lot of my family live in America, and they're LDS too, and Baptist. Okay, so and Anglican and stuff. But I come from my partner. When I say partner, I mean investigation partner. It's not homosexuality, man. It means when in Australia they say partner when it comes to someone that you're fucking. In America, you're never going to be like, hey, buddy, Ro, hey, man, this is my partner over here. This man here, he's my partner out there in the field there, man. They're like, oh, so you're saying that you and that good old boy there are sucking each other's cocks, man? That's how an Australian would interpret Australian English. Partner. In America, it's like my wife, my girlfriend, my fiance, the old bird, the old girl, right? It's not like my partner. A partner is a fucking left-wing bitch word, a left-wing fucking slut word. So I don't have any problems with Australian women that have fucked around, but there's Australian women in the QPS that have fucked around so much that all they know how to do is fuck around. They don't know how to act like. So when you look at the policewoman up there, she's the reason why I left Christine, why I left the women that worked at the schools, because they're institutionally sex trafficked within the institution, just like the policewomen are institutionally sex trafficked. So they're told who to fuck, they're aimed at who to fuck, and then if you fuck this person, you're going to get a promotion. If you fuck that person, you're not going to get a promotion. That's institutional grooming. So you live within a structure where you're grooming people for sexual exploitation for your institution, QPS, and you're doing it under the permission of two people that were Epstein's guys. So you gave me that big document with all those accusations. There's no names in there, and you haven't published the so-called victims, right? So I fucking challenge you to publish the victims of my let me know who the people that have made allegations against me are, so I can fucking sue them. Because I can tell you I haven't done anything inappropriate, and anybody that's come at you and said I've done something inappropriate was somebody who spoke to me, and then straight after they spoke to me, they were contacted by Detective Ben Handley or John O'Colquhoun or whatever the fuck, and told, this guy's a serial killer. We need you to be a source to get this guy locked up. So that's why they didn't release the names of the people, because it's not like they've taken a whole bunch of like disconnected information, used AI to put it together to make it look like a case, and then demanded for me to plead guilty when there's no defined charges and there's no evidence of what they're saying there, and there's no fucking name there to support this is fucking true. So you've put it out there, you said that it's true. That document is a death penalty. And who put it together? Robert Skelton and Morrison Lakey for Kevin Rudd and Wayne Swan. So Kevin Rudd and Wayne Swan, after they lost the election, they got Daniel Wilson, Morrison Lakey, Rob Skelton to steal my intellectual property, and then they used AI to steal the election. So the election was fake. That's why there's 70. That's why it was 70% vote or something, because I taught them how to fucking trick everybody with the way that they put their information together out there from a cognitive bias perspective with AI to be able to fool all these people in Australia to vote for them. So I helped him steal the election, and in turn, what he did was he threw me under the bus for helping him steal the election. So I helped Labor steal the election. They stole the election. They tried to get me to help them steal the election in Nambour, but I refused. So there's election meddling, mafia, and this big network of Italians. Okay. So, as I said, you've said those things about me, Anthony, and now you are in the fucking driver's seat. It's a hot seat for you now. So, like, I'm not like somebody who's shy when it comes to women that have fucked around, because I've fucked around a lot, and I can do damage with my cock. I don't give a fuck how many people you've fucked. It just comes with, what comes with you fucking all those people is like a stain. You're stained. You're stained by the fact that you're pretending to be with me, and you're fucking my enemies and fucking people that you used as CIs and stuff. You've just made a fucking dog's breakfast of the situation. And the whole time when you're saying you're from the dirty scumbag fucking sex offender side of the fucking army, it's like, dude, Church of the Latter-day Saints, LDS. We're fucking LDS. Like Luring and Luring's wife and all that, they're LDS. Church of the Latter-day Saints, they're Mormons. My dad was a Mormon. So I believe in purity and all that type of shit, but not like in a Mormon sense. But I do believe, I know that, like, okay, if I can get a fucking parasite in my hand or something like that, right, then I can get a parasite in my tongue from sticking my tongue in dirty pussy or dirty asshole or something like that, some dirty fucking slut, right? And that's not being rude. It's the reality. These women don't think like there's more fucking germs on my fucking fanny than there is on a public toilet seat. There's more DNA. There's a DNA of more individuals and more bacteria and germ coverage on my vagina from all the people that I'm fucking. Like, this is the thing. When you fuck someone in this type of weather, you're picking up like bacteria in your vagina. So every time you go and fuck someone, you are making bacterial vagitosis in there. And if you're a man, if you've ever stuck your dick in a bitch that has bacterial vagitosis and nearly lost your dick because it's like sticking your dick in a fucking acid bath, then you would know why I don't fuck around. I've nearly lost my dick from sticking my dick in bitches that had bacterial vagitosis, that were hot, that were 10 out of 10. And you wouldn't think that they were fucking sluts, or you wouldn't think that they would be fucking them would be a health problem. This is the thing about beautiful women. Beautiful women fuck around so much that their vagina becomes a health problem until they end up with cancer. So when you're in your 20s, and you're fucking everybody and you're sticking bigger things in your vagina all the time trying to get all this stuff, everybody wants you. But when you're 40 and you're overweight and you've been through chemo and you're in the fucking clinic for all the shit damage that you did to your vagina and the cancer that was created from the bacterial vagitosis in your vagina from having sex with multiple people, then you know why I look down on a lot of fucking women in today's modern society. I'm not gay. I'm straight. I've nearly lost my cock fucking promiscuous bitches. I've nearly literally lost my cock seriously Seriously, nearly lost my cock from sticking it in something that had bacterial vaginosis. And nowadays, bacterial vaginosis is more common than fucking chlamydia or anything like that. And it's something that a bitch can generate in her own vagina. So one of the most common things you got to worry about now, the reason why you got to use a franger is because these promiscuous women, these fucking DEI girl bosses that are fucking around everywhere, they are creating their own viruses inside their vagina. They're incubating bacterial vaginosis that will shred a man's fucking dick off and will infect his dick from sticking his dick in that septic vagina. So, how can you tell? Smell. Bacterial vaginosis smells like vagina, but it also smells like a garbage tip underneath. Most of the women here have bacterial vaginosis. I'm not gay. I've just nearly lost my dick from bacterial vaginosis from promiscuous women, and I don't want it to happen a second time. That's it. So this has been so LDS, bacterial vaginosis, not generally aren't things that people usually speak about at the same time, but hey, good morning. I'm just getting started.